Yo, what up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario. Ustream relationship talk was popping. So today I'm going to be talking about, when you put too much on the pussy, you put too much value on, vagina, on women, and how this will affect your game. You feel me? So today's show is brought to you by How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, the ebook and the movie. It's Your Fault You Single, Tips on Finding Mr. Right, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar DVD, which you can get all these things, all these awesome things at MrLucario.com. You feel me? So today I'm gonna try. I gotta do this short because I got like 10 million things I gotta do. I'm running around, but we're gonna make it happen, man. Yeah. So. And also, guys, go to Facebook and Facebook friend me, Hashim Trends Lucario, HASHIMTRENDS, Lucario, LOCARIO. Friend me, and I will put you on my relationship talk forum if you want to get on there and talk about relationships and, make that happen. All right? So today, I wanted to be talking about, when you're putting too much value on women and how that messes up your game. All right, so if you're out here, you're trying to date, trying to get some sex, see these ladies, what happens is that a lot of guys, they look at women as if the woman is like she's special, she's better than him. There's like he has to get her, like he has to get her in this particular girl, this one girl he likes, this one girl he sees. He has to get her, and if he doesn't get her, then there's something wrong with him, and it's she's so awesome that I need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way to the last letter of the alphabet Z to get this woman. You understand? And if I don't get her, then my day is ruined, I suck, and all this other stuff, right? And a lot of dudes have this sort of mindset as if, if they don't get with this chick or this particular chick or that particular chick, that there's something wrong with them. And also the way that they look at the woman is as if them getting her is somehow going to make them cooler, or somehow going to make them a better guy, or somehow she's going to make his life better than it was because his life sucked or whatever. So they're kind of putting this value on a chick who they don't know, and they're making it basically control how they feel about themselves. Now, the reason why you guys, or some of you guys out here, get upset when a woman rejects you, you go up to a girl and she, doesn't, got talking and she doesn't give you your number, you don't change numbers, or she, just plain out rejects you or whatever, is because you're putting too much value on the interaction you're having with that girl. See, the thing is, your ego, is telling you like, hey, look, you have to go get this girl's number. You see her, you think she's cute, you have to go up to her and you have to get her number. If you don't, then there's, your game is not good and you suck. You understand? And so you walk up to her, and before you even walk up to her, you are putting this value on her, saying that she's so valuable that if I do get her, then I'm awesome. But you don't realize that you're awesome before you even went up to her, and you're going to be awesome after you leave her. It doesn't technically matter what the hell she does. You understand? But you're putting so much value on her so then if you don't get her number, you start to think that there's something wrong with how good you are, how awesome you are. You understand what I'm saying? And this is very important for you guys to realize, the type of dude you are, and realize, who you're being, and have the confidence to continue doing what you do. But the thing is that a lot of you guys out there, if you're putting too much value on the chicks, if you're putting the pussy on the pedestal, you're almost by default devaluing yourself, because you're making it seem as if this girl is somewhat above you, this girl is higher than you, and you got, when you hear guys say, she's out of my league, like that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. People say, like, don't ever say a chick is out of your league. You understand what I'm saying? That's bullshit. What the fuck does that even mean? She's out of my league. What? You think she's hot and you can't get her because she's really hot? What are you? Come on, son. She's out of your league. Don't ever say no bullshit like that. There's no chick that's out of your league. If anything, when you see a chick, you should be like, you know what? She's not up to par with my standards. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, don't on some, she's out of my league. Like, come on, man. And, a lot of dudes do this. This is what happens. You have guys out here who they talk to women and they'll only talk to one girl. And this is why I always say that you need to date multiple women, talk to as many women as possible. Because when you're talking to one girl, and let's say you get her number, y'all hang out or whatever, and then she's the only one you're talking to, and let's say you didn't have sex with her or whatever, and you're trying to, have some sex with her and do things with her, you start to put this value on her, and then you're basically sitting there thinking too much about this one girl. Like, I had this dude that emailed me the other day, and he was saying, I went out with this girl on the first date, and, I really like her, and I wanted to, contact her, like, and I wanted to see her again the next day, and I called her, and she said she only had a couple of hours to hang out, and, and then I called her, but she hasn't called me back, and then when she called me back, she said she might not, so like he's thinking so much about this woman. Is ridiculous. Like, he's like, everything is like, oh my God, I'm thinking about her, I want to see her, I want it, falling in love all quick off a first date. You understand? And I don't know if dudes fall in love, but what I'm saying is that the way that he's acting and reacting to this one date he went on with a chick, he's doing a little too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you should not be the one who is sitting there worried about if a chick is gonna call you back or not. You understand? And I know a lot of you guys, you'll sit there, you'll text a girl, you'll call a girl, and then you're gonna sit there and worry all day if she's calling you back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you should be doing things in your life, and you should have shit going on. You should just like I said at the beginning of this video, I was like, look, I got stuff to do after this. I have things to do. So I don't have time to be sitting around waiting to see if a chick is going to call me back. Like, if I text a girl and I want to see her, I text her and it's done. The text is out. If she hits me back, cool. If she doesn't, cool. I'm not sitting there waiting by my phone, checking my phone every 5 minutes to see if she's going to text me. You don't do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to have things that's going for you, that you're passionate about, that you do in your everyday life, and focus on that. If you're focusing on putting all this energy on some chick, especially chicks you just met, it's not like, you're building something with a chick, or you having a relationship with a girl, and you call each other and you do things and you share moments and you have something going or whatever. I'm not talking about that. A lot of times you guys just meet a girl yesterday and you text her, you go out, the next day or so, and then you're sitting there thinking about her all day and like trying to text her back and wanting to see her for this and running around town. Like, just relax, chill the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? You're putting too much value on the chick already, and you don't even know who this chick is. You don't know what she's about. You don't know what she's doing. You don't know if she is even worth your time. But just because she's a female, and some of you guys are so hungry for pussy and just hungry for a chick, you put so much value on this one chick that you just met. And this is why, like I said, you have to keep continuing talking to different girls. Because when you're talking to multiple women, right, you start to see that there is a variety of choices that you have. So you don't have to sit there and feel like this one option is the only thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if I have $1,000 in my pocket and you have $1, you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be holding that $1 really tight, like shit, man. I can't let this go because this is all I got. You understand? So it's the same thing, and I'm just like, yo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got $1,000. So you have to look at it that way, as if you have an abundance, and once you have an abundance, you're not going to be putting too much value on any one particular chick. And then the only time you put value on a chick, or a chick, to you should be valuable, is when she displays that she is worth your time, which is why you basically will see her as valuable, because she's showing that she has the value. A chick, if you see a chick on the street and she got a fat ass and she's cute, so the fuck what? There's another chick that's gonna walk by with a fat ass that's cute. What else does she have to offer? What else does she do? What is she about? Is she bringing shit to the table? This is the part of the game that you guys need to get at. You understand what I'm saying? And once a chick shows that and displays that, that's when you put the value. That's when she becomes valuable. She's showing you that she's valuable. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just about, okay, she got a fat ass. Yeah, you want to fuck her. She's cute. You understand? But you're not sitting there thinking about her all day because you want to have some first date and shit. And in real talk, a lot of times first dates don't mean nothing, because a lot of times on first dates, people are trying to put their best foot forward. They're trying to show you, their first impression. They want to be on some, putting out their representation, I should say. You understand? A lot of people, especially these females, they're not going to show you everything at first. So you're not, I mean, the better that you get at this game, you can probably spot certain things. You ask the right questions. You see how she's reacting to certain things. You could kind of tell certain things about certain chicks. But a lot of times you go out with a chick and she's all nice and she's all cool or whatever. And then you're thinking, oh my God, you're walking home, you think about her like, she's great, she did this, she did that, and whatever. And it's cool to, you appreciate that. That's cool. Like, she was cool, you had a good time, fine. But then if you start going overboard and thinking about it too much, and then the next day or something, you text her and she doesn't text you back, and now you're sitting there like, oh my God, why didn't she text me back? Why didn't she text me back? You should not be thinking that. You should not be wasting your time with that. See, the chick should be the one, thinking about, oh, when is he going to call me? When, you know what I'm saying? Like, worry about if a chick is feeling you. If you're feeling a chick, fine, whatever. But if a chick's not feeling you, she's not going to get back to you. So it's all about if the chick is feeling you, but you don't need to worry about that because that's not even in your control. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that you shouldn't be sitting there, wondering, oh my God, when is she going to call me? Like, don't worry about that shit. If a chick is feeling you, she's going to hit you back and shit is going to go, or is going to happen. You understand? But you sitting there worrying and being anxious and all this other stuff, as a dude, like, for real, like, it's I don't know. It's like it's like a feminine thing to be doing all of that. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not saying, like, if you text someone and you want them, understand you want the chick to call you back because you want to see her, fine. But all I'm saying is that if you're sitting there belly aching and looking at your phone and getting mad that she didn't call you back and all this other shit, it's just like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And here's a little trick for you guys to do to ease your emotions if you're getting all emotional about a chick not calling you back or texting you back, right? If you want to text a chick, let's say if you went on a date with a girl and you kind of want to see her or whatever, and you want her to hit you back, what you need to do is, when you text, don't text something that requires a response. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, for example, this is a text that requires a response, right? This is a text that requires a response. Hey, what's up? What you been up to? I wanted to know what you was doing this week and hit me back, right? So you're texting her and you're saying, look, yo, I want to know what you're doing this weekend. So she has to respond to you to let you know if she's free or whatever. So now you're going to be sitting there like, oh my God, she didn't text me back. It's been all day. She didn't let me know and blah, whatever, all this bullshit, right? But what you do is the best way to text the chick is to text her something that doesn't require a response. So you're texting her. So, when she gets the text and she sees that you text her, so she sees that it's you and then she can respond, but you're not saying anything that needs a response. So if she does respond to you, that means she's, then you can engage into actually, something up. So a text that doesn't require a response would be something like, let's say if you were talking to the chick and she told you on the date that, she has to study for some exams this week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you could just text them and be like, hey, make sure you're studying and not just sitting around thinking about me in the text. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you didn't ask her anything. You didn't ask her to reply to anything. You just sent the text just to send the text so she sees that you sent the text. So now if she wants to respond, she'll be like, oh no, well, blah, 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 whatever. And then I could, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're sending a text where she needs to respond and you're going to be sitting there, oh my God, how come she didn't say this? How come she didn't say that? And sometimes these chicks, they won't respond to you because they are fucking with other niggas. She don't know she can see on Friday because she might have some dick on Friday. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I said you need to continue talking to other women. You understand? Don't get fooled. You meet some chick and you think everything is peachy keen and kosher and everything's all sexy and smooth and you're like, oh, this is the one. And next thing you know, it's it doesn't go through because you've been putting too much value. And also when you've been putting too much value on this shit, the way that you act, you start to sort of sweat the chick and then she could feel that energy that she got you open like crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And it should always be the other way around, people. My dudes out there. Like, the chick should be sweating you. You understand? The chick should be the one who is like this is the thing. You can contact these chicks. You go up to these chicks, you talk to them, you exchange numbers, you contact them, you go out. But you as, the dude yourself, you're chilling at home, don't be belly aching and going crazy because some chick didn't call you back or some chick is, not hollering at you. Because like I said, if you're dating multiple women, if you have chick here and a chick here and this girl and here, that girl, you're not even going to remember or realize this chick didn't call you back because you got like 3 or 4 girls calling you right now. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like you guys stop putting your eggs all in one basket. You understand? And this is another reason why, like, when guys put pussy on a pedestal and they put too much value on women, this is why they get scared to approach. A lot of guys are scared to approach and they put too much value on the chick, and they put too much value on the chick because they think that their approach has to be this perfect thing and everything has to go smooth, and if it doesn't go smooth, I suck and all this other stuff. So they don't even bother to approach in the first place. They're scared because they think that this interaction is so valuable. You don't know this chick, she doesn't know you, you're just saying hi to another human being, you're just talking, it's not that serious. You understand? But these guys think that it's the end of the world. It's the end all be all. Like, oh my God, I'm about to approach this girl and say something. And what do I do? And what do I say? And what if this happens? What if that happens? And fuck that shit. Okay? Stop putting too much value on the pussy. Stop putting too much value on these chicks. They are human beings just like you. You understand what I'm saying? And they are not going to approach you because, you know what? They're scared. They're cowards. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it funky. You trying to tell me you're scared to approach a person that's even more scared to approach you? Does that even make sense? What kind of nonsense is that? Then these girls are not going to approach you. And if you ask the chick why she would never approach a guy, she'd be like, "Oh my, I can't. What if he rejects me?" Like they're scared. So you up there being scared to approach a chick is ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? So just get out there and do it, and stop putting too much value on it. Because when you put too much value on it, your mind is you're psyching yourself out. You're telling yourself that this thing is difficult. It's almost impossible to happen. And when you get to the girl, and when you're talking to these girls, then you start to act that way. You start to put out that energy that this is something that is difficult, and really a serious crazy thing that must be done a certain way, and it has to be right, and if it doesn't work out, then it's a bad thing. Like all this stuff is going in your head, but it's bullshit, man. But yeah, that's it for today, though. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna put the link of my newsletter so you guys can sign up to my newsletter. I'll put the link below. And you can, when you sign up, you get free shit. I'll put out some more free games that I don't put on here. And also, keep up to date with all the shit that I got popping, and we can get it popping. You feel me? And, make sure you go to MrLocario.com, ILookSexyNaked.com, and check out all the hot shit, man. Get the books, get the DVDs, and get the audios. All right, so I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.